Alright, how's it going everybody? Today we're going to do a real easy apple cake. Really simple to put together. A few ingredients, shouldn't take more than 10 minutes to put together, half an hour bake or so, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing that I did though was I already put all my dry ingredients, which I will have in the description there. Flour, baking powder, salt, some spices, things like that, and then separated with some of the liquids, applesauce, oil, and then back here I've got our chopped apples. It goes in after everything else is mixed up, so I figured this time I'd show how I got the apples diced. So I just took off 2 ends and then just roll this guy around here. Or you can use a vegetable peeler if you really want to. Just try and not take off too much of the flesh. Probably should have used a bigger knife for sure though. Alright. And then in quarters, I like to lay it down, go like at an angle, get the core out, don't have to think about it too much. To the trash. And then just a simple rough chop. And then into water until you're about to use them. Put a little lemon in there if you wanted to. If you're going to use it pretty quick, you don't really have to worry about it too much. So, back over there. Just gonna crack the eggs into our liquid. Hands. You're just trying to kind of break up the eggs a little bit is really all you need to do. Not a big deal. Doesn't have to be super incorporated or whisked or anything crazy like that. That. So once again, super easy. So all the dry ingredients separated out. Didn't even sift anything. Liquid ingredients go right on top. Using my left hand, which I'm not very good at. There we go. And then when you're mixing this, kind of come from the sides, fold in. That way you can incorporate stuff without actually really mixing too much. As soon as it comes together, we're not over mixing, we're not beating eggs, we're not creaming sugar. Super easy. Okay, get all that lump out of there. And then last thing, we're gonna just strain out the water and the apples. Add that in last minute. Hopefully you can see that good. Super easy. These are Gala apples we're using. So sweet, not super tart. That's just how I like it. If you like Granny Smiths, use them. And then you could probably do this in a bundt cake if you wanted to. I'm just trying to keep it real simple, as I said. So I'm going straight into just a greased glass. Alright, and then this into an oven, 350. Alright, we'll come back to you guys when it gets a little bit closer to being finished. Alright, so we'll take a look over here. This is the cake. Came out of the oven. There we go. Cooled down. So now we're going to make a quick sauce for it. Some butter will melt down. We'll basically make a caramel sauce, brown butter caramel sauce. Get the butter to melt a little bit first before we add our sugar. About good enough there. We can add our sugar now. Essentially it's equal parts, so this one I did half cup butter, half cup sugar. And we'll let everything start melting together here. Typically with the caramel you don't want to move it around too much because the sugar crystals start getting misaligned and it turns into a big mess. But with this much fat in there, you usually don't have to worry about it too much. Got some vanilla for the very end of it, and then while we're waiting for that, we'll go ahead and cut the apple cake and see how it came out. Normally I do something a little fancier cutting, but this is pretty informal. Moist right there. Now this part's going to kind of explode. Alright. Just a little bit of that on there. And I think we have something to taste it over here. Alright, we got a little taste tester over here.
Thank you. Eat this. I actually like it.
Yeah?
Good.
Good. Alright, that's it.